Okay, we are back. Um, and we'll see how this turns out. I am using a different encoding technique. It's probably going to make my CPU a little angry, but that's why I bought it. Bit rate is fine. You need to stop yelling at me. Yeah, everybody's still here. All right. Let's jump back into the game and see if this works this time. So, the launch button, see where we go. I do have boobs now. You are correct. I do. And I should just do it. Part of me wants to do it without drag, is the thing. So, I don't know. It is nice that I can do drag without having to do any kind of like extra stuff on the chest, though, because it's just they're just there. So that is kind of, helpful. Why did I stop using this thing? I mean, it looks so much smoother than it ever has before. It's not unstable though. Poor network connection detected. Let's hop into Twitch Inspector. Oh, well. There's unstable events that happened during a previous part of the broadcast. No shit. Excuse me. And I experienced some really drastic drops, but we're holding steady now, so... yeah, I think we're okay now. It's happy with the audio stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's just being a little bitchy. So let's hop back in and see if this crashes again. I would hate for this to, like, completely fall apart. Like... also, the music in this game is excellent. Like... it's so good. It's so good. This game is just excellent. That was very well timed. It's, yeah, that's the thing. Like, the first game kinda, it was what it was. It was not the greatest, but, like, it was still good. But, like... I don't know. This one just hits different. It just hits different. They took all the good stuff and they made it better. Like with every other part of this game. Get that money, honey. I mean, it looks like it's running smooth over there, so I'm happy.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance. One down.
I don't think there's a way for me to... yeah, no, that's searching. Yeah? Okay, we did it. Yeah, just don't use the GPU, especially for something that's going to use my GPU. You know, that's fair. I can probably turn back up my settings sometime soon, too. I'll consider it.
They're falling from the breach.
Probably for the next stream, though. Not this one. I'm not going to interrupt this again. I've already interrupted it enough. I will say it's not quite as smooth as I'd like it to be over there. But it says that it's doing fine, so... And it says that it's streaming at 60 FPS. It's holding steady there. I don't know what's up with that. It's not telling me what the quality is on my own thing, though. Alright. All that work you do, all that work, and it's still questionable. Alright. Let's go save the world, maybe? Yeah, let's go save the world. Okay, right.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
These are they who are fighting. Alright. Forgot we get introduced to him right here. Hey!
Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
And I feel like that shirt gets further unbuttoned the longer we know you.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need...
So somebody has a little bit more jawline than he did in the last
My name
game,
is
didn't he?
Solus, if there are to be introductions.
Oh boy, yeah.
I'm pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
I
All
cannot
that
speak.
appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Makes one of us, I guess?
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
And a jump button! Oh, we have a jump button! So good, so good. Oh. We've got Varric, yay! We've got Sandra. More fun than you think, and we've got Solus.
Me now, Seeker?
I don't want to, though. I'm gonna jump down here, and we're gonna... Boop! What makes you think I want to have strategy? Boop, 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 boop. Something just went off, though. Ah, yes, I see. So many tutorials. So many tutorials.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Oh, Varric. Oh, Varric, oh, Varric, oh, Varric. Yeah. Gotta love those elemental combo moments. There we go. All right.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Resourceful? Is that the word we're using for Liliana these days? Okay. Not what I would say. I mean, on the one hand, Dragonair Jordan, she was incredibly squishy.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Oop. Damn. Alright, can't do that. Okay.
Use the mark!
Ah, once all the demons that spawned are dead. I see. My mistake. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of slideshowiness going on over there. What's going on? Task manager, what you got for me? CPU's doing fine. It shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be doing this. I don't understand. Das weiß ich nicht. Everything says that it's fine. This is probably why I stopped. You keep seeing these little dips, but they're not big dips. They're little. Hmm. Very confused. Character record. Let's see here. 2 points. Yes, I know how to use abilities. Come on.
Rift
Okay.
is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
It would have been nice if somebody had given me a coat. I mean, to be fair, there is actually supposed to be a, you're supposed to wear something different than this. And I've changed that because...
You, Cassandra, the Most Holy?
I don't know. The original starting armor is bad. In fact, all of the armor that your character wears is bad, which is why I have a mod for that as well.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the Most Holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
There's Liliana doing the Liliana thing again.
Squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Well, you're asking for my opinion?
No, you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Careful sustained assault, soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the past may be lost. Fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Mountain path it is.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Starting the inspirational speeches early.
Everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
She just walks away and goes, "Poof. Fuck you, Roderick. Eat a bag of dicks." And I'm doing all of this in a gown. I mean, to be honest, it makes sense. You know, I was attending a diplomatic meeting as a member of a noble family from one of the Free March cities. Like, why would I be dressed in armor? I'm not a knight, not Orlesian, so I wouldn't have dressed in armor as some kind of Orlesian knight thing. Not for Eldon. Not gonna dress in armor because I feel like doing it, although, you know, I want to think that by now the Queen has had some influence on Ferelden and has since gotten them to kind of drop the wear armor to everything thing. I'm a noble, goddammit. I might be a minor noble, but I'm still a noble.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
We shall see. Proving kind of tough to kill. Fucking die already. Nope, get back here. There we go.
One down.
That pulsing thing that I do, by the way, this thing right here, get used to it. It's gonna happen a lot. This game is just so much better looking than any of the other ones. Oop. That's why. Gameplay in this was meh. Excuse you. See, honestly, this is a bit like what the gameplay on the console version of Dragon Age 2 was. The issue there being that I couldn't play that one via PC. And I couldn't. I mean, I could, I suppose, have hooked up my Xbox 360 over here and done that, but
Guess we found the soldiers.
it was honestly easier just to play it with keyboard.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to the lady with the glowing hand.
Amen. That in mind. One more down and seal that rift.
Cassandra,
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Gotta pay attention to the health thing. Oh, these fuckers, right. I hate these things. They do the weird jumping thing. Make everybody fall to their feet. Backs. I do love when you're closing the rift. It's like framed as this super cool thing that you're like, whoa! And then everyone around you just like puts their weapons away and it's just like, okay, okay.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Let's hurry before that changes, and it will change.
That's the way to the temple.
Are we gonna slide down a ladder and a gown? I think we might. Yup. We are going to have something slightly less ridiculous in the near future. Like,
Holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
once more into the breach. Literally in this case.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
Oh, that's right. This is the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I forgot. So where we went to go find the ashes of their Jesus figure Andraste to cure our Arl Eamon. There we go. Speaking of which, let's just pop into this thing here. Cassandra Pentagast. Here we go. Really worthy, intent behind your predecessor's declaration, Lord Seeker Lambert pried the Templars away from Chantry control and led them into an assault upon all mages for reasons you both find justified. I, however, am uncertain when the Seekers of Truth went from guarding against injustice to perpetrating it. If you truly believe that is not the case, I suggest you look out a window at the chaos this war has caused and ask yourself if Thedas will recover, even if you are victorious. I remain at Divine Justinia's right hand, and I will stay there, even if you brand me traitor. I am sorry, but there is too much at stake to swerve from the path we willingly followed at the Chantry's foundation. A letter from Seeker Cassandra Pentagast to Lord Seeker Lucius Corrin, Dragon 939. Divine Justinia 5. Formerly the revered Mother Dorothea, Vorlay, Divine Justinia 5th. The fifth rose to power after the death of Divine Beatrix III in the year 934 of the Dragon Age. Little is known of Dorothea's background before she joined the Chantry as an initiate, but she proved to be a liberal and daring thinker, willing to take a former bard and lay sister Liliana, boop boop, as a close advisor. A headstrong devotion to her own agenda and rumored support of the Mage Rebellion earned her no small dislike from the powerful priests, long used to controlling access to the divine. In the year 940 of the Dragon Age, Divine Justinia called a summit, intending to negotiate a truce between the Mage Rebellion and the Templars splintered from the Chantry. The Divine Conclave was held at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, the most holy place in all of Thedas. Before a resolution could be reached, a cataclysmic explosion destroyed the Conclave, consumed the temple, rent the sky, and shattered the world's hopes for peace. Divine Justinia V perished in the Temple of the Sacred Ashes. The Chantry flounders, leaderless in the wake of her death, and its fate grows increasingly uncertain. If order is not restored to Thedas, Justinia V might be remembered as the Chantry's final divine. Ooh, alright. High Chancellor and biggest asshole, Roderick. There are some who claim men have no place in the Chantry beyond the lowest rank of scholarly brothers and those who take their place amongst the Templars. It is not true. This is an organization spanning 7 nations, from the smallest village Chantry to the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. It takes more than sermons to keep it alive. There is an invisible army at work ensuring meals are delivered, repairs are made, and faithful attended to, and much of it done by Chantry brothers like myself. The position of High Chancellor places a man beside the Most Holy. I control who is permitted audience, handle her correspondence, deliver her word to Thetis, and serve as her advisor on matters which may be mundane but cannot be disregarded. If I have influence, let it be said, it is something I use sparingly, if at all. Press X for doubt. This is a task to which I devote myself with solemnity. I and my fellows bear a burden so that others are free to guide the spirits of Thetis unencumbered. Okay. What else do we got here? Varric, which we definitely know. After the Templars and Circles broke away from the Chantry, Divine Justinian V sent her agents to Kirkwall, which is the framing device of 2. Where the roots of the war began, in search of answers. The champion had long since disappeared, but Varric had written a book on his friend's involvement in the destruction of the Kirkwall Chantry, and the left and right hands of the Divine located him with surprising ease. They captured and interrogated him, then brought him to the Conclave to give his testimony to the Divine in person, but fate decreed he would never meet her. Okay. We'll come back to me in a second, because the next one is me. Solus. Cassandra. I understand our first order of business must be to investigate this bizarre breach in the sky and protect people from the demons descending. While my search continues, I wish to draw your attention to a new arrival at our camp, an elven apostate calling himself Solus. Solus entered the camp voluntarily, surrendering his staff to Chantry forces without protest. He is not Dalish, and he says that he has never been part of the Circle, claiming instead to have studied magic peacefully on his own, particularly magic tied to the Fade. While I suspect he will be reluctant to accept the help of an apostate, Solus did come to us freely. Witnesses saw him in a nearby village at the time of the blast, so he was likely not responsible for what happened at the Conclave. However, he has described the effects of the breach in enough detail to convince me that he knows more about the Fade than anyone else present. Solus has requested permission to study the lone survivor and one of the smaller rifts in hopes of finding a way to seal the breach. He has correctly guessed that it is growing and believes it will destroy the entire world unless we find a way to stop it. Unless you object, I will allow him his studies under proper observation, of course. Liliana. Alright. And finally, me. Trevelyan, the Free Marcher. The Trevelyan's are nobility from Ostwick, a city-state on the southern coast of the Free Marches. It's an old and distinguished family in good standing amongst its peers and with strong ties to the Chantry. Its youngest sons or daughters, those third or fourth-born children with little chance of becoming heirs, often join the Chantry to become Templars or clerics. As the youngest child, Lady Eleanor Trevelyan was expected to follow suit, until the disaster at the Conclave. Eleanor was present at the Temple of Sacred Ashes as a representative of her family's interests, along with other distant relatives in the Chantry. She was the only survivor at the temple after the explosion. Rumors that the mysterious mark on her hand is a sign of the Maker's favor were spread by those who claimed they saw the divine prophet, Andraste herself, lead Lady Eleanor out of the Fade. Woo! This is just stuff about there, creatures, anything interesting. We got shades, don't need to know much about that. Wraiths. History. What's up with history? Anything cool? Anything good? The Conclave. Basically just Justinia being like, yep, we can end this right here and right now, which did not work. The breach itself, places, anything cool. We've got Temple of Sacred Ashes rediscovered. Then the hero Ferelden came. Here we go. Just stuff about, yeah. Seeking to cure a dying Arl with miraculous powers of the ashes, the hero, with the help of renowned scholar brother Ferdinand Genitivi, traced the steps of the ancients and came to a remote ruin high in the Frostback Mountains. There, the urn of sacred ashes... I cannot speak today. The urn of sacred ashes awaited, as legend said it would. After the triumph of the righteous over the Fifth Blight, the temple's rediscovery was shared with the world, much to our dismay. However, by the time our soldiers arrived at the temple, the urn had disappeared. To this day, we do not know who took them or why. All that is certain is that it was the Maker's will. The hero Ferelden did not share the discovery with the world, and brother Genitivi, whose research made it possible, had disappeared without a trace. Truth, however, will always out, and rumors circulated about the cause of Earl Eamon Garen's miraculous recovery. Agents of the Chantry investigated claims about the Urn of Sacred Ashes and were eventually led, as the hero had been led, to the temple. By the time our soldiers reached it, however, the urn was nowhere to be found. Though the ashes were gone, the temple itself stood, and has since become a source of hope for the faithful. If the Grand Cathedral is the beating heart of our Chantry, then the Temple of Sacred Ashes is her soul. Here we honor the Chantry's future. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And this is just tutorial stuff, so we're gonna pass on that.
Faye, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
These
No one
are
knows
people.
who she was.
These people are still on fire. And that one has its eyes burning. Oh, that is dark. That looks bad.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Alrighty then.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Who is that?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
We're about to get some backstory here.
Know this stuff is Red Lyrium Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
That is Divine Justinia's voice.
This is getting creepy. I'm getting goosebumps, and it's not the air conditioning.
What's going on here?
Hey, that's me.
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Kill her, now.
Well, I think...
You were there. Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, Opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
No pressure. You guys, no pressure. Oh boy, it's a big one.
Now!
I feel like we should probably kill that.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
This is doing nothing. Like, nothing at all. I'm stuck too, which is also not fun. Ew. Oh, you know what? I'm done.
Disrupt the rift!
Yep, I forgot that's a thing you can do. Oop! There we go.
Vulnerable. Now!
This is not giving me a lot to work with here. Zippity zappity zoop.
Back me up! More!
There we go.
Through the rift!
Why did that not? Shock it again. There we go. I'm getting low health. He's fine. Disrupt the rift again. There we go. Man, I do not know what to do about my frame rate right now. It's so choppy. Disrupt it one more time.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Do it! Save the world? Alright, game's over. I mean... We good? Like... I don't know. Might be good. I know, yeah. But it's a really good short game, right? Right, though? Like, right, though? What is that? It's taking quite the time to, There we go.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg
Oh.
your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Well, okay. Special shipments. Oh. Okay.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
This is a thing.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains?
I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Let me just take a look at my GPU usage. Is fine. GPU's getting used like crazy though. Let's try this.
I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
It isn't complicated. Andraste herself blessed her. They could be...
Oh. Andraste herself blessed me, apparently. I am the Herald of Andraste. Alright, this is a thing.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Can I go in here?
Still a lot of rifts.
Can, but...
Cracks in the sky.
2 attempts so far by locals to break into the Chantry to kill my patient. That's me they're talking about.
Not taking orders right now. Got a problem with it? Bring it up with Cassandra.
We've got a full retinue over here, so,
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry
yeah,
wants
there's
some of
still a
the
big hole in the sky, so.
Most of the Grand Clerics have died at the Conclave. Andraste didn't have Grand Clerics telling her what to do. She managed
This little chantry area here. Okay, okay. Chant for the departed, fine, whatever.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately. To be tried by whomever becomes devout. I do not
They're talking. I'll let them talk for a little bit. Just immediately start picking locks. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nothing interesting. I don't even know if there's anything worth picking this lock for, but I'm going to pick the lock anyway because it's my job. Oh yeah, no, there's a little doohickey. Yeah, we're in Haven. Was known as that place that with the creepy cult that we had to deal with right before we found the Sacred Urn. This is the Chantry in Haven. I guess they had to scrub the blood out of it. Yeah, that must have been a chore, to say the least. Okay, I think we're good. Oop, no, didn't want to jump. There we go. Okay, that was fun. Nice little diversion moment, I suppose. Is there more? Maybe more. Ah, that was the...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you.
You know, this is classic RPG gameplay. We know there's a way forward, and we choose not to take it until we have exhausted all other options. And then we'll do the cutscene.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
These two Templars are actually listening to orders.
Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not a prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Oh boy. just jump right into it and be like, blessed be the Maker. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. None of these. I'm just gonna go with you believe I'm innocent. Because I am not a chosen one. Probably will have a little bit of a backlash. Blessed be the Maker. I am not a chosen one. What more do you want? That's a little aggressive. Are you serious? Definitely too aggressive, so.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
What this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
It's gonna go be a pissy bitch elsewhere.
The Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
Give me the... Yep.
People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As
Wrong.
to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay, but you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
Alright, time to throw in. Here we go.
Trying to restore order.
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Listen, I'm gonna need a tailor. This seems to be running a little smoother right now. Oh, hey, it's Cullen. And Josephine. That looks familiar, doesn't it? Very 95 Theses, right? Oh, looks like I got accidentally put in the shitty prologue outfit. Gross. Or is this just the first? Well, we'll see. It's a gross outfit nonetheless, and I don't like it. Dragon Age Inquisition, that was just the prologue, people. We just finished the tutorial. Oh, it's such a long game. Oh, buckle the fuck up, everybody. This is a lot. Okay, what am I freaking wearing? I would like to know. Scout coat, okay. Which I'm guessing is... wait. It's not it. Salmon? Ah, okay. I'll wear this for now, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Report to the Chantry is what it says. Again, I don't like it.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars instead.
Let's see if I can fix this real quick. Mostly because I want to see if this works or not.
Have you heard about the
mod.
refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe? And Mother.
Let's just see here. Some armor. Okay. Not.
As the moth sees light and goes
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
I don't know what that is.
And who are you to be fishing around?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was fifth.
I don't know what that is.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
Oops. These are all quests that don't happen much later. But I'm not unhappy about the fact that I'm not gonna have to do those. That's kind of cool. Craft weapons. Okay. Modify armor. Modify weapons. Craft armor. Okay. Maybe we can... I can't craft any of these? Shit. Also, it doesn't look like it worked. Yeah, it doesn't look like it worked. Nope. No, it did. There we go. Okay. Not all of them work. That's invisible for some reason, but that looks good right there, so... I do like that it's the same one. Yeah, absolutely. It just... Buy a basic light armor. That's all I'm looking for.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts. When there was no sky, Maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the...
A snap? Cool. Maybe the quartermaster will help?
You were everything.
A little song about the prophet's dog. I don't like this outfit. Don't like it at all.
I know their purpose.
No, my lady, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
Good question.
I served for Eldon under 10 Logain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Turn Logain never betrayed his king. The reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't...
Bitch, I happen to know, that you're wrong. Because I was also there, though not in the way that... yep. Press X for lots of doubt.
Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish. We have a chance, as much as any group. That prattle from Valroya isn't the words that make it. It's politics.
Hey, I'm not sure... Well, I saw other... wait, this person here is... Yeah, there's Varric, okay.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at
I
the
love how they have rendered his chest hair.
out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm wrong.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Not wrong.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
That is a lot.
If you've run a spy network, why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard and
Yeah.
things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
All right. We do have another quest marker out over here, so I guess we'll go look there.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
It didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses on his back. Why?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special.
He's a good smithy and a good man, but like, I want the gay couple from Origins back. I just want my extravagantly gay Denerim mess. It's Pride Month, so please give that to me.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragonbone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy, bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering.
Yep, another Lothering.
I was in Redcliffe when the Dark
Doesn't seem like it's so small.
left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
I think we're good then. All right.
Goodbye.
Right.
Don't want to make something here, but can't make anything. I can make enchanter male legs. Like, not helpful.
You need something, let me know.
Damn. Nothing else yet. Have to play the game some growth. Wrong button. There.
That'll do.
Quest completed, and there's still something else here. Have some armor made. Well, I do want to make some armor, but not exactly giving me much to work with here. Okay. Anything else? We good for now? Alright, I think we're good for now. Stuck. Oh, I am really stuck. Oh. Listen, I just want to look gorgeous. I just want to look not like this. Ugh, that's so much to ask. Apparently it is. I don't think I can get where I wanted to go here. There we go.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart with shame.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
You sound...
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal the breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade, I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating. But you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach. Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave...
There's a lot of talking in this game.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need...
This is true.
What do you know about
it does take on a little bit of a Mass Effect quality where you have to go around and talk to everybody you know.
Share what I've learned.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about the veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade.
But
according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it,
I mean, yeah, of course, this is an oversimplification.
The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
That sounds terrifying.
I don't know if I can imagine that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river. Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the veil were not present. For better or worse.
I'd like
Won't say anything. Won't say anything. Can't say anything. Spoilers.
Hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Ugh. If you haven't noticed, I don't like Solus.
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
We'll get them back on their feet, sister. Don't you worry.
Oop, I just hit level 4, apparently?
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
Again.
Cool meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Don. I'm in charge of keeping our little...
Oh yeah, you will learn, don't worry.
Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for
Potion
something
seller.
I can make.
I am going into battle. Oh, okay. And I require your strongest potions.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
It is not Deadpool, no, but I get why. I just run out there. I'm curious. Can I actually go out there? Just like take a run for it.
New verses in the Chant of Lightning for the Herald of Andraste, telling what she did.
It's far too soon to consider anything.
I actually know if I can do this, so I have my knives on my axe, so you know. Guess if things go poorly.
We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life, Matrin.
Yes? I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
Very healthy outlook.
Your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Okay then. There's a chest back here. Lots of fruit. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can find this Pagan's notes, shall we? Oop. Jump. No jump. Stop jump.
I should look around.
Big ding, though? What was the big ding? Aha! The notes! Next to a block of cheese. We're just gonna leave the cheese? I feel like that's important, but okay. Wrong button. There is no faster run. This looks like it's not gonna work for the getting up there thing. Oh. Another way to get up there? We have a jump button, which means we can Skyrim the fuck out of this if need be. Just run up mountains like it's my job. This looks promising. Is that a wall? Yeah, it's an invisible wall. Cool, I love invisible walls. Those are wonderful. How do I get over there then? How are you supposed to get over there? This maybe do you run over from that side? Maybe you run over from that side. Oh, that doesn't look right. You use the logging stand. I know, we need the Mako. Haha! Okay, I see. I know what I need to do. Schwink. That. More elf fruit. Okay. I mean, it is important to have the elf fruit on hand, because that is, you know, health potions. You do get horses in this game. So there's that. There is a big crafting mechanic, so this pulsing and running and grabbing little bits of iron stuck to rocks, because that's definitely how iron works, is unfortunately important. You tend to just kind of collect what you find, though, you know? Like, you don't go out of your way, but I just grab stuff as you walk. I mean, I think this time around I am not going to get any kind of, like, run faster mod or anything like that. I think that I shouldn't. Because every time I've installed it, it seemed like things were just a little faster than I wanted them to be. There we go. Logging site. Nice. Look at this big old thing. Hi, big cow. Ow, now, brown cow. I don't think there's fast travel here either. Alright, let's get back to the place. Right, exactly. That's what Dragon Age Origins kind of felt like. Like, I didn't even pick the fast one. Like, I thought it was a moderate increase in speed because, like, in Dragon Age Origins, you run so incredibly slowly. So I was like, oh yeah, just, you know, speed it up just a little bit. And then it was like, nah, you're fucking, like, flying, man. Go faster, go faster. Okay, we've completed this quest. Let us see about turning said quest in. Like all the games that I play, I have a tendency to play all of the side quests and then you do the next main quest, and then it opens up more side quests and you do the next main quest. Like, that's how I prefer it, because I don't want to use... I want every possible good outcome which sometimes comes from doing all these quests ahead of time. So, you know.
Can I help you with something? Farewell. Make a go with you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Nice work with those supplies. The Smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift. Farewell. Make a go with you. Thanks for checking anyway.
Hold on. I think we have to just move on now. Wait. Oh, right. No, give the notes back to the guy. Right. We'll do that first. Hold on.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her.
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
That something special was alcohol.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
It was whiskey.
Farewell.
Oh, no, delirium potion. Okay, fine. Jar of bees.
Let me know if you need anything.
Or fruit, actually. See, that's the thing. If I wanted more, if I wanted to do this, I would need to get elf fruit, the damn stuff. Alright, now we good to move on? Torch of the Haven's Chantry and thing for the war room. Okay. Let's go inside then. Oh, has someone laundered my dress yet? I want to stop wearing this gross outfit. Oh, hopping.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
Oh, that was a lot more panicked than I thought it would be.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Time to
May I present Commander Cullen,
introduce the team.
of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Tactfully put, Cassandra.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Cullen is a piece of shit in games 1 and 2. He looks like a piece of shit, he acts like a piece of shit, and he is in general a piece of shit. And then... Boy, what the fuck happened? Oh my god, somebody... Oh, okay, alright. You know, like, it's hard to say no.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the...
Not gonna introduce me, okay.
Which means we
Lady
must
Trevelyan
use
of
rebel mages
Ostwick,
for help.
but alright.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
I always have ended up romancing Cullen. Part of me wants to do something different, but there's a reason. So...
They still think I'm guilty. That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining
I love her little
clerics have
clipboard with the fucking...
and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste? People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the...
It is an awkward candle clipboard, but I love it.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet...
Words.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Oh god. Now that's caught on camera forever.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
It's just my official title now. Alright. Welcome to the war table.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
This will look a lot more interesting in a little bit. I have a mod on this, for those who know. Yeah, Scout Harding, fuck yeah. I know. The number of times that I was like, you know what, I will drop Cullen for you, but it just doesn't happen is so disappointing. Okay. Apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and appears the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. It'll be hard to do without troops to push the Apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Not yet. Now have access to missions. Here we go. Look at this. This is far more interesting. See? Required power 8, we can't do that. Gather coin, always available. Can't do that. The Terran of High Ever. Address a nobleman's concerns. Deal with the relatives of the Trevelyan's. Hard and Hightown Varric's Revenge. Black Emporium, however, is important. This is just... get to the thing. This is a little bit of DLC, but it allows you to change your appearance, which is one of the things we want to do. We shall venture forth. Considering that's my only party, we shall use that party. There are going to be a lot of your types in this game. I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you. If you thought the previous BioWare games were going to break your little by heart, prepare for this to shatter them. These loading screens are going to be the death of me, oh my god. Okay.
Help yourself to a sock from the basket, but only one!
Alright, yeah, it's just a store. Open to everybody. Gird your loins, seriously though. Alright. Let's customize this a teeny bit and turn this the fuck down. Yeah, I think that's fine. I am gonna make the mouth a teeny bit thinner, because it seems like in certain certain cutscenes, it's distorted in a very particular weirdly way. There we go.
Accounting for taste.
Enough of that, sir. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna afford anything in here. That's for sure. Schematics of Legend. Can't afford anything there either, so. Basic schematics? Oh look, I can actually afford these.
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age. I sold her a candle mounted with the severed hand of a first acolyte of Raziel. I wonder... do the Montiliers still have it in their possession? I should like to see it again.
He's fun. Far more fun than he was in previous games. Okay. Back to Haven. Does that matter? All right. I promise we will get to a little bit more gaming before we end. I know it's only 15 minutes before we usually end the session, but we'll get to the I want you to meet Scout Harding is the thing. I want you to meet this wonderful lady. As long as this loading screen goes by a little faster. Any day. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're at the bottom of Haven. Oh my god, I thought we were outside the Chantry for a hot minute. I was like, oh, that'll be nice, and then we're not. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, wait, look, wait. I see a big exclamation point, which means it's a new quest. What is the new quest? What? It was the special shipments thing, except we already opened that, so there's nothing in there. Okay, never mind. Just like, I'm thinking about this game and how, like, they have the power mechanic, like, you know, and the whole war table mechanic. I just really appreciate the collection of stuff that they jammed into this game. There's the crafting mechanic, there's the war table, and like the power level, which is the organization itself. And then like at a certain point you include like base customization, and like that will affect how your Inquisition works and everything. It's kind of just like, it's so cool. This game was well done. Oh, here's a fun little piece about the game too. Not only is this game really well done for what it is, but this was their first game on the Frostbite engine, I believe. I don't think Mass Effect 3 was...
What have your ears heard, Leliana?
Frostbite,
anything new we don't
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 was Unreal.
Nothing.
But Unreal Engine 3, and... Dragon Age Inquisition was Frostbite, yeah. Frostbite is... How do I put this? Frostbite is EA Games' proprietary engine. It's the one that they have all their a lot of their games built on. We can't do anything in Orlais, okay. And so when they switched over to doing Frostbite, it was difficult for BioWare to manage because BioWare had been using Unreal beforehand, before they were bought out by EA Games, and then EA Games kind of forced them to use Frostbite instead of paying the fees for Unreal Engine for this. I believe I've seen that they will be using Unreal in the near future here. Here we go. It is true distant relations of the House Trevelyan are claiming close friendship with the Herald of Andraste. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible to these mountebanks. During a ball in the South Quarter, I witnessed a cousin 5 times removed from Lady Trevelyan threaten to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connection with the Inquisition clear, but the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald's relatives taking her name in vain. Lady Buttlefort. Let's see. We have 3 different options, by the way. Anytime you do one of these things, you can pick one. So Colin suggests the Inquisition's name isn't one thrown rightly. We should openly denounce these people. Liliana, there are ways to indicate our displeasure without tipping our hand. I'm not saying we send assassins, but the rumor of assassins. And then there's Josephine. This sort of thing is inevitable. Your relations may become more circumspect if we promise them future favors. Just outright yell at them? Probably not going to work very well with nobility. Start spreading rumors that we might just kill them. I feel like that's a bit harsh. Fine, we'll bribe them.
At your service.
I know. Family are the worst. The Terran of Highever. The Terran of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies to the death of Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and had high hopes that our conclave would succeed. We will hold vigil in Highever and remember Justinian and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Sincerely, Terran Fergus Kuzland, the older brother of the Queen of Ferelden, if I may say so. Can't attend, but I could write to him. Number of Ferelden officers could send an honor guard to Highever, to send a diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. Consider that. Address the nobleman's concerns. Your Inquisition status for order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from our lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them, filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Lord Kildarn of Ferelden. Oh, man. We could send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Kildarn. Ah, yes, Lord Kildarn, a pariah even among his peers. Let us send a polite refusal and nothing more. Well, let's just do a gather coin.
Let's see what we have.
And head to the hinterlands. Venture forth. Alright. Don't have a lot of time, but I want to introduce you to Scout Harding. Oh, the card style is amazing. The fact that they did all of this artwork, because each one of the codex entries has its own card. And like, they're almost all unique. It's so cool. This game is just, it's so good. Ah. All right, get ready. She's adorable. Eventually, get ready. We'll get there at some point in the future. Maybe. Eventually. At your leisure, game. I have this on an SSD. I guess this is going to be the downside of this. It is kind of a lot of game.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lady. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Just, ugh. Hard in Hightown. Harding in Hightown. Yep.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business.
Bad reference to one of your books.
Pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
So matter of fact. So wonderfully helpful. Where'd she go? Can't I talk to her some more? I could talk to her some more. Apparently not.
I've news, sir.
What is it? You may want to look into this.
Okay, well, here we are. And as you can see, there's a lot of space. There's a lot going on here. So, you know, cool stuff. He might just. The ultimate husband. Royal elf fruit. Oh. Very posh. Brethus, I know you escaped with the other mages. I know you'll come here. Father told me if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and true brothers and the Templars. Come if you're man enough.
Reading. Could be worth a look.
Yikes, okay. Yikes.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Might see if I can rework the...
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
If I said no, what if I just said meh?
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
They don't. Everybody good? There's more. But wait, there's more.
We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Just killed one of my men. Oh, awful person. He had a family.
Make it take you.
Oof, all right.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Oh, there's more. Okay. It's a good time. Always a good time. Wanna hold on. He is like a bullet sponge here. Oh my god. I can't wait till I have better weapons. Man, do I need them. Oh, don't die.
We are victorious once more.
Oof. Rough, though. Nice.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, that looks fucking good. Holy shit, that is a good fucking angle. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Hold on. Boop. Let's see. I can do this because I can remove HUD. Did that not work? I don't think that worked. Damn. Oh, yeah, that didn't seem to work. Alright, fine. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna take a picture, though. Yeah, see? I told you, the violet eyes, they work. They just fucking work. Alt F1. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
He is one of my favorite characters in this thing. Giselle is like so 110% pure and wonderful.
We should speak with him.
Like, she is just so like, I just wanna give her a hug. Yeah, like this. In the future, when you are asked how many refugees will be helped by your efforts for requisitioning purposes, it may help if you provide an actual numerical answer, as opposed to the worthy but unspecific as many as we can. I love her. She's such a wonderful grandmotherly figure. Oh, she's so nice. She must be protected at all costs.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here.
It's just what I heard. Good day.
Let me just do this little thing. Oh, there's lots of politics. Oh, there's lots of politics, and I'm excited to do them. All right. It is, however, past 11 o'clock, and ergo, I must save and quit. So, this was the beginning of Dragon Age Inquisition. We got past the prologue, we got into the actual game itself, believe it or not. You know, there is still another, like, big shift that will happen in the near future, but, like, this has got us to a good place. This got us to a good place. So, you know, I'm happy with our progress today. It just closed. I don't know if it, like, crashed or if it actually closed, or did I close it? I don't remember now. Anyway, oh my god, Vivienne, Dorian, yeah, we've got tons of people down the road. Trust me, it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait to show you the rest of this. So, with that being said, oh my god. Anyway, with that hacking moment out of the way, thank you all for joining on our stream returning back to the Dragon Age series. I am so excited to continue showing the rest of this game to you and showing you all the wonderful stuff that BioWare did in this game, which are just, like, so wonderful. His fucking man pillows! The giant tits on this man! I cannot wait to show you so many of these cool characters because of how great they're going to be. So, an Iron Bull is definitely one of them. Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, it's just... Anyway. So, we will pick this up again on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, as usual. So, I cannot wait to show you more. Until then, have a wonderful night. I do want to do a quick thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for supporting my channel. It does mean a lot. I'm actually on the cusp of actually getting paid, believe it or not, and that feels really great. Just having people who are willing to support me like that is wonderful. Subscribers, followers. Thank you to my followers for also supporting me. If you are not yet a follower and you'd like to be notified when I go live, go ahead and hit the follower button. That'd be very great. If you want to support my stream fully, however, subscribing really does help. So thank you very much for that. I'm trying to remember. My brain is, like, empty. I just want to go to bed. If you can't subscribe at this moment and you'd like to support me monetarily, all the same, or if you are already subscribed and you'd like to support me further, I would definitely appreciate if you could support me using the Ko-fi link that's right there. So feel free to hit that button. You'll be taking my Ko-fi. You can donate a little bit or a lot, however much you'd like, and that would definitely help me as well. If you want to be notified about future streams, you want to check out at BOSTrophyWife on Instagram, at BOSTrophyWife on Twitter, and our Discord, the link of which is in the chat right there. Discord is going to be the most up-to-date and regular updates. That is where I will post if I'm running late, if we are changing games at the last minute, whatever it may be. So if you want the most up-to-date stuff, check out the Discord. We've got a nice little community over there. It's a lot of fun people. So, yeah. I think that is everything. Brain mush a little bit, so, and we have a Cullen clip, yeah. So have a wonderful night, everyone. I will hopefully see you all on Thursday at 7:30, our usual time. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll look forward to seeing you all then. Bye-bye, everybody. Mwah.